Hello, everyone. I am Mrs. Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner of Gentile Tarot. I created a YouTube stream earlier. I gave the guidance card for today, and I said I would come back possibly and take some hopefully gain some new subscribers, and those new subscribers can get a free reading today, free general reading, which would mean that I won't take personal questions, but I will give a quick free general reading to someone or anybody who comes on here on this chat from 3 to 4 today. And I will relay a quick reading about how your life is going right now. Again, I'm not taking any personal questions. If you do want to have a personal reading, we will set that appointment up under my email address, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. We'll set up that appointment because that will be a more intimate reading, which I will charge you for. And you can find out the prices for my readings on gentlehealertarot.com. Or again, you can just send me that business email, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com, and I will discuss the pricing that I would give for a personal reading. But again, this reading today will just be a general quick reading that I'll see your name, do the reading, give you the results, and if it jives with you, if it works with what's going on for you, then please we can set up another appointment later on for a more in-depth reading on that general reading. So for right now, if you're on chat, if you're on here and you want to receive a quick general reading, hopefully it's somebody with whom I haven't given a reading before. I'm only given one reading. And if you wish to subscribe to this channel, please do so. And I'm going to relay some of that information on the chat here. So anybody who wants to read it shall. If you wish to learn more about the cards, I also did readings through my which is tarot deck. It's all in the description below. Where to find them and who created these cards. My name is Mrs. Jackson. I have been professionally reading since 2006, but I didn't open up my own small business until 2020. Why? Money. I'm trying to. I wanted to find my niche to where I help people more, rather than just do retail and work in an office where I used to for my career and my past. I wound up the common denominator through all those careers was I wound up helping people in a different way than what I was doing for my work. And through going to college and getting my degree in psychology, I felt this is the best outlet for me to help people and to do it in the way I wish to help them out. because I didn't have enough funds for going into a career of counseling the way I wanted to, I took this route to help people out in my time and help them out with tarot cards. And with my experience for myself using tarot cards in my past, I felt that they've helped me so much. Why not help others with it? And I also teach tarot cards. If you wish to learn more about uh, the tarot cards and background and maybe even learn about them, we can set up an appointment via my business email, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. I have more about that in my description. So if anybody who has not subscribed, if you wish to receive a quick general reading concerning your life as it is now, not a personal question, I'll only use your name to do a quick general reading uh, to find out what's going on in your life right now. And if I'm accurate, we can we can dive more into that reading later on. Only we'd have to set up an appointment for that because that will take more time, more energy, but I'd be giving you, I will be supplying you with so much information to help you work on whatever you need to work on that the cards are telling. But of course, if you also want a personal reading, that will definitely be set up through my business email via an appointment, and that I will charge you for. So if anybody's watching, please subscribe, and I will give you a general reading. I will be here until 4 o'clock. I'm going to try to make a good solid hour on this. If you wish to know more about me, please go to my website, gentlehealertarot.com. I won't relay all my information right now. I just don't want to bore anyone. But if you do have maybe a general question where not personal, but just you want to learn anything about my background, I mean, you can ask that. It won't be a tarot card question where I'll be giving you any information via the cards. I can just give you a basic information if you wish. However, again, you can still just review my website. I did relay on my first stream video for today for my guidance card that I gave out this morning that we're going through void of course, meaning every 2.5 days. If anyone is not familiar with astrology, every 2.5 days. Well, this can also be astronomy as well. The Earth goes through moon signs and sun signs, but not every 2.5 days for the sun sign. The moon sign is every 2.5 days. It goes from one moon sign to another. We just got out of Gemini. Now we're in the moon sign, moon child, which is Cancer. But I use moon child instead of the most obvious Cancer because that's named after a disease, and I don't like that. So I call it Moonchild. So now we are in Moonchild, which means, well, you can look this up for yourself. Google it, moon signs. But also, Moonchild is the crab. If anybody was born in June 22nd or 21st to July 21st to 22nd. I know that the dates can be just a little bit different. You have to look that up because uh the calendar, the way the calendar is performed, made up and everything, you'll just have to look that up. And anyways, we're in the sun, we're moon sign Cancer or moon child, and the moon child is all about water. It's a water sign, which I was born under the sun sign of moon child, July 20th, 21st, around there, till June 21st to July 21st, 22nd. Again, it all depends on how the calendar moves right now. So I'm in like the beginning of July, so I'm a moon child. And the crab, which is moon child or Cancer, is a water sign, and we're very emotional. We're very uh, uh, well, we have to have a thick skin, I guess, if you call it, or we have to have a thick shell, because we try to um, we're very susceptible to being very emotional quite easily. We love our food. We love our family. We're very family oriented, and these are the general aspects of the crab, if you will. But anybody, if you want to learn more about sun signs and moon signs, again, please Google it, because I could go on for hours talking about this, and I don't think everybody wants me to do that. But now, speaking of tarot cards, though, tarot cards, I don't know if anybody's watching here watched my past videos or anything, but there are many sizes to tarot cards as well. This set that I have is a handheld set, very small. They can be larger. I mean, depending on what you like or wish to look for, and you can look for them on any website, or any website that sells possible crystals, occult tools. But even Amazon has them. That's where I bought these. And also, a lot of people collect decks as well, but I don't usually collect them. I like uh, to buy cards that I actually use, and I only have a certain many for a set. For sets, so I have a personal set, and I have this set that I use for my clients. And I do have one extra set. That's like my first set I ever bought, called why the Rider Wyatt Tarot. I'm probably saying it incorrectly. No offense. However, if anybody's watching and you'd like to receive a free, quick general reading based on your life that's happening now, I'm not taking personal questions, because again, as you can read on the comments where I have there, that all personal questions will be via my business email, and I will charge you for that, because that will take probably an hour or so, because I do in-depth readings. But I know a lot of people, and even my cards have instructed me, that if I wish to receive more subscribers or more paying clients, I have to show how I do a reading, which is why I am relaying that I do a free reading, a free general reading, because everybody likes to have a sample of something to see how one does their job. But of course, not everybody wants to give out all free samples, right? So that's why I'm trying to do these videos maybe at least once or twice a week. It all depends on what's going on and what happens. So yeah, if you wish to receive a reading, please let me know. And how I will do these readings, I don't have a camera, a head camera to show the cards. So when I do deal out cards for anyone, I will manually show you the card and try to describe them as best I can, as quick as I can. No, because that is actually a personal question, but I can give you a quick general reading. And would you please, if you can, subscribe to my channel, please? Would you like me to give you a quick general reading? Luyanda, would you like a quick general reading? I'm not gonna do a yes or no question. I will just. Yes, I will give you a general reading. Just a second. I'm just gonna write down your name, or type in your name. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, let's see here. You definitely have a male energy to you. But first of all, I will relay some of these cards for you. We have the general energy that's going on right now, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a minor arcana card. We have a major arcana card, which means this is the Emperor card. It's a male energy, and this is an energy that you're already born with, and you use this energy at any time in your life whenever you need it. It's something that's going to stay with you until your death. Not saying that you're going to die, but I'm just saying that this is innate energy that you makes what you are. So you are a very tough person. Right now, just hold on. What you're going to be doing from here on out is the Six of Cups, and this is a minor arcana card too, and it has to do with love, emotion, and empathy and love. But I'll get to that in a second. And another major arcana card is God, I'm sorry. This is the Karma card, and something I will tell you a little bit later on. Okay, I'll get into that in a couple minutes. So right now, you are going right. This is what I call the worker bee of all the knights. All knights are on horses, and this knight has a pinnacle. And as I said, this is a minor arcana card, and this is an earth element, and this has to do with work, with whatever you have to work, maybe even on yourself or whatever you're working on in general. And you're going to do it like in a very slow manner, but you're going to be precise and you're going to be intricate and you're going to do everything that you need to do to get whatever work you need to do done, right? So right now, at this time, you are the emperor. You are using the emperor's energy. You are a very tough person. Maybe inside, you don't take no for an answer. A lot of times, you don't listen. Well, I don't want to say you don't want to listen to anybody around you, but you listen to yourself. You do what you need to do to get things done. And right now, you are working on certain things in your life that you're taking all the energy that you can and you're doing whatever you need to do to get something done, right? So right now, that is what you're doing. You're kind of in this way where you are, I don't want to say that you're kind of being reckless, but the Six of Cups is saying that whatever you're doing right now, you're doing it very steady. It's the little things that count. This is kind of what this the essence of this card is about. You see two little people here. They're playing together. They're doing little things, right? It's like nostalgia. It's like thinking in the past, like almost wanting to go back in the past, but this is more for you, as in you're doing the little things that you need to do to get things going. So right now it's like you can't go quickly on what you're doing, but you're taking things one step at a time. Every little thing counts, and you are really doing um it's not like you're being held back, but you're trying to be you're trying to take all the information that you have and you're working with it very strategically, and you're doing whatever you can to get what you need. One thing you are not going to be doing is you're not going to be interesting. You are not the type to really look for what is meant to be type thing. The karma card here is showing what you really are not going to do. You don't really believe in the karma card. You don't really believe in what is meant to be. You're going to do what you need to do right now. You are kind of like, if you see an opportunity, you're going to go right after it. This is what the Knight of Swords means. This is one where it's sort of like you're not really thinking about what you're doing. You're just, anything that comes along, you're just going right after it. Any little thing that comes along, you're just taking it. You're not thinking, oh, what it's meant to be is meant to be. Nah, you don't think of it. You don't think of life that way. You think of whatever you can attain right now is what you can use. And right now, it's what you're doing. You're trying to accept any little thing you can, anything that will help you, anything that's like very emotional. You're all that emotion is being put into what you need to work with. And yeah, it's the very little things that count. It's the very little things that you are using, and that, yeah. And but to help you more, like I said, this is going to be a quick reading. And right now, if you really need anything else, we're really going to have to settle down and work on it face to face or via video, whatnot. So we'll have to plan something, okay? We'll have to maybe plan something, set up an appointment, okay? So right now, this is where you are. You're just going ahead and getting what you need. It's like I said, step by step and whatnot. You're not, you know, you're not. Um, well, I can't go any further. We have to dig more into this in a future reading. Okay. Thank you for giving me that opportunity for giving you a reading, and thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Now, if there's anybody else who's here watching, if you'd also like a general free reading, but if you can subscribe as well, I'd really appreciate it. And because I have your name, Luyanda, I will go onto your page and I will subscribe to you too, okay? Um, uh, you subscribe to me and I can subscribe to you. Thank you for subscribing. And I will make a little note to look on your page, and I'll do the same for you. I mean, I'm going to help others out too, you know. You help me, I'll help you. If anybody else would like our reading, please let me know. You're very welcome. Oh, and a piece of advice for everybody too. If you do have your own cards, but you're not sure how to cleanse them or uh, whatnot, if you have, you can do so many simple things actually. Uh, if you need to, if you're like very quick on needing to use your cards for them to be cleansed, you can knock on them. I know a lot of people say, you knock on them? Are you kidding me? I mean, what is this woman, like, crazy? No, but some people believe in that. You knock on it, think about clearing it, and they get cleared. Or if you have a crystal. I mean, if somebody like gifted you with a crystal, or if you don't know anything about crystals, you can go to you can actually go on Amazon.com and look up crystals, and you can like get a small crystal. You can wash it off with water, and you can place this after you do a reading for yourself. You can just place it on top of your cards and cleanse it. I know, still, you think this is kind of weird. Everybody eats their own. I mean, but that's what I do between each reading for people, because sometimes I know people think cards are cards. Cards have everything has energy. And well, my cards, between each reading, I get this as a gift. My brother, not the cards, but a crystal. I have my brother and I. It's a long story. My older brother is now deceased. He died of, guess what, cancer, which is why I don't like using cancer as a sign. I use moonchild. But anyways, my older brother, he passed away this past February because of cancer, and he loved crystals. And ironically, I don't have a lot of income, so he gifted me before he passed away with a set of crystals that he bought. And this is one. This is called I guess you call it a wand, a crystal wand. And you can buy this at, well, he bought this, not surprisingly, in Salem, Massachusetts, because he lived close to there. We grew up near Salem. And he gifted me with this. And so I use this to cleanse my cards. I put them on top of my cards. I know people think still, I mean, what's that got to do with cleansing anything? If you have the right mindset, if you believe in something, it'll work out. It never hurts. I mean, it's not like I'm hurting anything by putting a crystal on my card deck. If I feel that'll help clear the energy, why not? I mean, if it makes me happy, doesn't hurt me or anybody. So, but I'm just saying that if you do have a card deck and you want to learn how to cleanse your card deck, you can also, to cleanse, um, there are like four suits in any card deck, right? I mean, even playing cards. Each suit you can put in a pile, and just like have them all same suit in a pile and just knock on them 3 times. That can even cleanse the cards if you wish to do that. And some people just take their deck of cards, uh, put it on the windowsill when it's a full moon, or even put them like in uh, in like a box and just throw some dirt on it, like the soil on it, because the dirt is earth, right? And it's an earth sign, like just like pentacles is an earth sign. Anything that has to do with one of the elements you can use on your cards, except I wouldn't use water. I mean, you don't want to damage them either. But some people sprinkle salt on their cards to cleanse them. But if you want to know more about cleansing as well, I don't have that in my description here, but you can Google it. Cleansing cards, if you wish to know about that. Some free information. If there's anybody else watching that would like to have, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and receive a very brief general reading, and through that general reading, not a personal reading, I won't take personal questions. If you do want a personal reading, though, you can always send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com, and we can set up an appointment for that personal reading that you wish to have. And I will charge you for that, because that will take time to do. And depending on whether we do email reading or video reading, because I do both, however you wish to do it, and that will take time. And the suggestions that the cards give to help you out are phenomenal. That's why I perform readings for clients, because I do want to help clients out, and I want to give them the best possible uh, reading that they can get. And I know a lot of people, when I give them a reading, they think that that reading is just going to magically appear for them. When I give a reading, the cards are there for you to use, not for like just for you to sit back and to let that day come in where everything magically appears for you and takes over, and universe just, gives you all good stuff. These readings are there as a tool for you to tell you what you need to physically do to change a circumstance in your life. A general reading is one where it's telling you what's going on in your life. That isn't the cure all of your life. That general reading is there to help you out to figure out what you may want to change, maybe you might want to work on or something, or even if it's beautiful, you don't have to change anything. And if you want to keep on going that route, absolutely perfect. And there'll be some cards there to tell you how to keep on where you're doing. Because, I mean, you might just have that energy to keep on doing what you've been doing. But remember, the earth is moving still. The earth can change things without you realizing it. Some people don't do anything with their lives each day because maybe they're content. But I mean, things happen to you when you don't want it to happen, and that's the earth still, moving. So everybody else around you is moving on. Your life is going along the way you usually do it, but the earth isn't. Because, like, to just say for example, a storm changes everything. You can't just sit back and just keep doing what you've been doing. And if a storm comes, you got to change a little bit, right? You can't just keep on doing what you've been doing if a storm comes, right? So sometimes each day, energy changes, and you kind of have to adapt with it, whether you like it or not. Sometimes, right? And these cards can tell you or show you what you need to do step by step. It isn't like tomorrow. It isn't like these cards will tell you tomorrow everything will be all changed for you. These cards, as a blueprint, step by step, helps you change a little bit, help you maybe make things better for yourself, or tells you what you need to change to, change the circumstance, or what you need to look for to bring something into your life that's positive or whatnot. Because again, we uh, we can't control our lives. I know a lot of people think, of course I can. I can do whatever I want in my life. Yeah, but again, what if, like, again, like the weather? You can't change the weather. The weather's going to happen whether you like it or not, and you may never know what the weather's going to do. It might damage something on your house. You're not just still going to sit back and do nothing, right? You might have to physically do something that you don't feel like doing, like going out and buying wood for your house, or renting contractors to come and look at your house because a storm came. There's always something that's going to happen in our lives that we have no control over. And that's why sometimes the cards can help us prepare sometimes. Maybe make a plan for ourselves to, take care of ourselves. I mean, that's why I also do daily guidance cards, monthly guidance cards, yearly. But my most popular readings are the general readings. But when I get paid for a full general reading, that helps some of my clients out well, because they get a general sense of what's going to be happening in like 6 months to a year. And a lot of these readings, especially the general readings too, last for at least 6 months, because again, the world is moving, right? And every day is different, but for 6 months for a reading, because the earth is changing, whether we like it or not, and moving, 6 months for a reading is perfect, because that gives us kind of our slower pace to figure out what we need to do. So please don't think a general reading is the end all reading for everybody, because it isn't. It just tells you what your status is at this time. And again, it can give you some information of what you can do if you wish to change it, or you can keep it the way it is. But I mean, that's why these cards and readers are available. All you have to do is look for them. And that's why I love my cards. I love doing readings, especially for myself daily, because I do a daily card. Pick out a daily card to find out what's going on and how to prepare. I mean, wouldn't you do that? I mean, when like you're gonna go to work the next day, you want to prepare. You want to make sure what's the weather's gonna do. It's almost like drawing cards in a way. I mean, you're checking the weather to see what energy is coming, right? And so you can prepare yourself to like how to dress the next day or something, right? Because you wouldn't just like wear shorts on a winter day, right? So so yeah, the cards are just like almost the same thing. It tells you ahead of time what's going to be happening. You just have to have that the correct question to ask. And remember, it isn't like when you pick out a card that you're going to just sit back and say, "Oh, is that what's about to happen tomorrow?" Well, I'll sit back and just see if it's actually going to happen. It's not telling you that that's what's going to happen tomorrow. It's telling you what you need to do for that day tomorrow or next week or how to prepare. So, I mean, these cards are your tool. They're telling you what you need to do, how to prepare, not what's going to be coming to you and what is going to happen to you dramatically or magically. Because I know a lot of people do that. And a lot of people don't follow sometimes what cards and information I give them. And thankfully, though, that those readings are their free readings because if a lot of my clients who pay for readings from me, they're working on their life. They're still working on their life because a lot of that information is where they need to put their energies into changing things about their lives or working on and whatnot. But for some people who get free readings, they think, oh, it's free. This is not gonna like really happen to me or anything. I'm just gonna sit back and just see if it's really gonna happen. And if it doesn't, then it was kind of a waste of time, right? You can't just sit back. You gotta do the work. Just like when you're playing cards, not tarot cards, but if you're playing regular uh, playing cards, you're playing with them, right? I mean, you're the one who has to deal the cards. You don't just take cards, put them on the table, sit back, and watch them do their thing. They're not going to do anything without you using them, right? Same thing with tarot cards. You get the cards, and it tells you what you need to do on a certain day to make the best of that day or how to get through that day. So I think a lot of people have that misconception about tarot cards. They just think it's going to be that magic. It's just going to happen to you, and everything's going to be all a-okay. Tomorrow you're going to win $1,000, right? It's funny because I did have a reading about that, a free reading that I did to a person. They wanted to know if they were going to win the lottery. Those are the worst readings to ask cards because they're just going to come out to say that um, it's a joke. They actually there is a card in the tarot deck that just says kind of a joke. It's actually the Seven of Swords, and I think I'm going to try to see. This is free information for anybody. Um, the cards do know when someone's lying or wants to get away with something. And that card, I mean, believe me, the cards are not stupid. They know. I mean, that is why a lot of people don't want to get paid readings because they know that they're just, joking around. And of course, those who want paid readings, anyways, they're the serious ones. The ones that are really skeptical, but they want real help, and that's good. I mean, I wouldn't charge anybody for a reading that's going to be stupid. I mean, that is just so wrong. I mean, first of all, I um do readings because I generally want to help people. I mean, why would I want to do a reading that takes 2 hours for no reason at all? That's wasting your time, your money, and I don't want to waste my time because if anybody has ever read tarot cards, given a reading to anybody or even for yourself, you know how much energy that takes. And I don't want to put anybody through anything that's just going to waste your time or your money. I mean, why waste your money? I mean, it's hard to uh, achieve income in the first place. However, I digress. I'm off my subject I was talking about. Now, I was telling you about stupid questions, people who do it just for the fun of it, to see, just to be ignorant. This is the Seven of Swords. Now, as you can see on the Seven of Swords, of course, it's a minor arcana card. I mean, this kind of energy in this card is just it's just ridiculous. And that's because, well, you see the person has a smile on their face. They're getting away with something. Nobody wants to work with anybody who has this kind of demeanor, because it's a waste of your time, it's a waste of your money, it's a waste of giving a reading in the first place. So sometimes when I have uh, uh, in-depth reading I have to pursue and complete. Sometimes I do, if I have enough time, I check out the person, and if I receive this, I'm sorry, it's just not even worth it. And but relationship readings is a good thing to get that card if I'm doing a reading for another person. They want to know about somebody, and that's a red flag right there for somebody who is looking for a relationship, in a relationship. And if you're not serious about the relationship, or if they're not, it's good to know, because you don't want to be in a relationship where the person is like is in a one-sided relationship. You don't want to go through all of that and just be with somebody who's taking advantage of you, or is not serious about you. I mean, why even be in a relationship? So I that actually does happen sometimes in relationship readings. And it's good to get that type of reading if that's in there, because again, I mean, it's good to nip it in the bud. So that's the only time when I am almost relieved to see something like that. If a person or a friend is asking me for a reading, I give it to them, and I see that for concerning a relationship, it's like, you better get out of that relationship, unless you're don't care, not really just want to have fun, and not caring if it's a real relationship or not. But yeah, that's like I said, the cards know. The cards know. So I only have like 15 minutes left. If there's any other person who would like to subscribe and receive a free general reading from me, again, no personal readings, please let me know. And again, I try to do these readings now, maybe once or twice during the week. It depends on my schedule. But yeah, if I would love to receive more subscribers for my channel here, and so that I can keep on doing this, and hopefully receive paying clients in the future. I mean, I do want to help people, and more you not more you subscribes, more subscribers I attain, I will subscribe also to your channel, because we're all helping each other out here, right? And yeah, I would love also word of mouth. If I gave you a quick general reading that you're satisfied with, please let others know about my channel, and know about subscribing to my channel. And hopefully I can receive some income for personal readings for the future. That'll be great, and I can try to help you guys out as well if I, go onto your page, and if you need help as well. We all have to help each other out. These days, it's really, really hard, I know, to find work, find income, and do things that you love to do, right? So we all really do need to help each other out now, more than ever. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we all have to get through each day as best we can, but we will get through them. I mean, I know it seems very hard and very tedious, but with our helping each other, we can do it. It's going to take time, just like that uh, uh, tarot card I pulled out a little while ago, the Knight of Pentacles. That right there, that is the perfect card for all of us who are looking for work, who are trying to work, who are working each day just to get through the day. That's our card, almost like our anthem. We are worker bees. It's not going to be easy, it's not going to be quick, but we are moving ahead. We are moving along each day, looking for work, or working on what we're working on, try to be thorough about it. That's all we can do right now. But while we do that, that is a positive card, the Knight of Pentacles, because it's showing that we are putting work into it. We're not just sitting back and waiting for positivity to come to us. We have to make that positivity. We have to make each day positive for ourselves. And I hope I do that for some people for my guidance cards that I uh, present in my YouTube streaming in the mornings, because I always present a guidance card, and I do that because I want to show people that there is a way to create positive energy. We have to do it. It isn't just going to dramatically come to us, because if we wait for it to come to us, oh my gosh. I mean, anyways, so we have to create the positive energy. And more we create it and more we give it out to others too, give that creative energy to others, just that creative energy can just be saying hello to somebody. That's creative energy. That's positive energy. I know you might think, all we're doing is say hello. That's positive energy. It isn't like being mean at someone, right? I mean, we rather be polite to someone rather than mean to someone. I mean, why would we want to do that for? I mean, that's just going to make us feel depressed, and then the other person feel even more depressed. And those who are mean to us, try to not get mad at them, because they might not even know these positive energy cards. I mean, they live their own lives. If they're mean to us, try to just tell them, like, wish them well and move on. I mean, being mad at them because they're mad at you, they probably just don't know how to be patient, or they just don't, have that way of thinking positive. So we have to do that for them. But don't push it on them either. Just wish them well and just move on, because if you try to and they don't want it, you don't want to change negative. You don't want to change a positive into a negative. So, just wish them well and move on. But you can also, just help out others, just like say hello, or be courteous. And what we used to do, open up a door for somebody at a store, maybe just to be nice, or, give up a seat for somebody in a bus or a train, or, just the little things. You don't have to be like, become their friend. Just say hello, or wave to somebody. I had this one guy, I was driving home from somewhere. Some guy that I don't know, he looked kind of lonely on the side of the road. I didn't say I'd stop for them or anything, but I was going along. He just started waving to me. I waved back. Good enough, just one little thing to make that person feel good. You just wave to them, or just little gestures. Little gestures are good. I mean, little gestures are probably better than no gesture at all, and makes you feel good, kind of, and makes them feel good. So all good all around, right? Just simple positive things. But remember also, as I always say in my stream videos for the morning, that try to respect yourself so you can respect others. Try to nourish yourself, eat good if you can, to have that energy to help other people. And just if you don't know how to, if you don't exercise, or if you do exercise, good, awesome. When you exercise, bring your phone, and you might start getting good thoughts, like clear thoughts and whatnot. Because when I exercise, I always have my phone with me, so I have my notes on there. Because when I'm exercising, new things pop in my head, like new ideas or whatever. Or sometimes when I'm listening to the radio, something comes to me, so I write it down on my phone or whatever, right? So exercising is a good thing. Or if you say exercising, I haven't exercised in how many years, or exercising, I have no time for exercising. If you're in your car, you can listen to something on the radio and you just kind of like move your legs a little bit or something. Or if you have a hard time going outside, if you're inside your house, I know, like my brother, right? I told you that my older brother died of cancer this past March. He had to stay at my house he stayed at my house for like during the weekends, because, well, that's a different issue. But he wanted to visit me and stuff, so we would have him, my husband and I would have him over on the weekends, on some weekends, to have him just spend time with us, because we wanted to have time together. He couldn't exercise really, but he could exercise a little bit on our couch. So he'd sit down and with his cane and whatnot, he would just move his legs somewhat, just move his arms and stuff, look at YouTube videos, just some, basic stuff. You don't have to like go jumping everywhere. So even my brother, like I said, couldn't walk very well, but he did some general exercises sitting down. You can do that too. I mean, if you can't really go outside to exercise or anything, just a little bit of something to get your blood pumping and get your mind thinking. And that's a good positive issue. That's a good positive outlet for you. So let's see here. I got about like what 10 minutes left. So if there is anybody still watching and would just like to have, I think I have time for one more general reading. Please subscribe and I can give you that reading. Okay, I have about 10 more minutes, people. Anybody else would like to join in? Subscribe to my channel and give you a general reading, quick general reading. And some people may even be asking me why I keep shuffling my cards. Well, first of all, your cards accept the energy of your energy. They relate to your energy, and I just like I don't know, the feel of my cards. It feels like I'm working with just creating energy, creating friction with my cards to just, I don't know how to explain it. It's really kind of hard to explain. A tarot reader who always use their cards, I think they'd understand what I'm saying. It's just that it's like I feel the energy in my cards. The cards feel my energy. I know you're saying, "Oh my gosh, she's going through this again." She's feeling energy in her cards. Well, it's true. Again, I mean, if you touch something like your table or something, you might feel like a little bit of something in your hand, like I don't know, not irritation, but you might just feel something that because you're touching something, right? And you feel a friction in your hand. So that's energy. I mean, if you can believe that or not, that's energy. Everything has energy. You touch it and you can feel it, kind of, right? Just like with my cards, with crystals and everything. And some crystals, um, how do I explain this? Some crystals, like if you go to a store and they have like boxes of crystals and stuff, different crystals, it is urged to touch them to see what feels right to you. I know you're really going off the deep end and you're saying, "Oh gosh, she's really crazy." No. Some people, if they touch a crystal, a certain crystal, it might feel nice and comforting. You may feel at ease, feel their energy. But then there are other crystals that you feel, and it might feel like disruptive, like it's like, oh my god, it's actually making me feel a little bit dizzy, or make you feel a little nauseous. Believe it or not, some crystals can do that. It depends on your energy, your body's energy to that energy of the crystal or the stone. So that's why sometimes at stores or stores where you can find crystals and whatnot, that they have a sign saying, "Please pick it up. Don't steal them, of course. Of course. Um, Pick up the stone and try to feel it with the tip of your finger, and you can feel it on the tip of your finger, the energy from them. So because not every stone is going to fit a person, is going to feel good to a person. So that's why you should try to test them before you buy them. Don't just buy them online because they're pretty. because some people do that. They may look good, but they may not adhere to your energy, and then you might start feeling kind of nauseous or sick. Because I remember my brother actually did that too. He loves crystals and stones, and some of them just didn't adhere to him. Some of them, there are like this one that kept him in bed because it kind of made him nauseous and kind of like felt uh unbalanced. Some stones do that. That's why you have to test them out before you buy them. Unfortunately, some of those stones that he bought, he couldn't use, so well, he gave them to me. So, but another thing too is like when if you do find a stone that you like, you buy it. You should cleanse it when you get home. Cleansing it meaning like put it under maybe cold water and like rubbing it, like take away some of the dirt and grime and maybe a little bit of soap because everybody else has been touching them too. So you want the best clean energy you can get. So you really should cleanse them, wash them off when you get home. Also, if you can get the description of that stone before you buy it, that's a good thing because you might also want to figure out how to wash it because some can be cleansed with salt, like putting salt on them and just letting them rest for a while. But some of them can also be cleansed underwater. It depends on the stone because some of them might be brittle. So if there are stones at a place you're holding and you want to know how to clean them, ask the person that's there to see if they have any information on that stone to, because you also, some of them you might forget the name of either as well. So try to get all the information you can on those stones so you know how to cleanse them, you know what they're called. And sometimes after continuous use using those stones, they can break. Sometimes you drop them and they shatter. So it's good to know the name of the stone and how to get them again. Because if it shatters or if you don't cleanse them correctly, you don't want to damage them. So know everything you can on those certain stones before you buy them. Um, well, it seems like nobody else really wants another reading. Nobody else wants a reading. Nobody else, right? Okay. Well, I have 2 more minutes left. Are you sure? Nobody else wants a reading? Nobody else wants to subscribe and receive a free general reading? Um, I'm not sure what you mean by an event reading. Messaging a real person. Is this Andy? Messaging a low person. I already gave you a reading. It's okay. If you want another reading, messaging a low person or Alan, right? Or Andy, we can set up another appointment via my business email, but that's gonna be a personal reading and I will have to charge you for that reading. But you can set up another appointment with me if you like. No problem with that. Just remember on my on my comments above, it shows my email address, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. Messaging a low person. Andy, you can email me through that business email and we can set up an appointment for the future, okay? Okay, and Bliss Sunshine. Yes, you can get a guidance reading. And this will be my last reading of the day. So, let's see here. Let's see. Bliss Sunshine. Yes, I'm writing down your names because I like to keep track. Okay, I'm just gonna give you a guidance, a free guidance reading, Bliss. It's not a personal guidance. It's not a personal guidance reading. It's gonna be not a personal one that you want, but it's gonna be one I'm gonna give you a quick one, okay? Because these are free, so it's gonna be on my terms. So I'm gonna give you a general reading, okay? Okay. I don't have a what do you call it, a camera for my headset camera, so I will present these cards via my hand, okay? Okay, we've got here. Now remember, this is telling you what is happening in your life right now, okay, Bliss? Okay. This right now, this is a five of pentacles. This is a minor arcana card, and it's a pentacle suit. And this is some general energy that is happening right now, but it can be changed. Okay, I'll get back to it in a second. Now, this is what's going to be happening. This is the Three of Cups. This is a beautiful card, actually. It's a minor arcana card, a cup suit. It's a water element. And it has anything to do with giving and receiving love. It has to do with emotion and anything from the heart. This is going to be a card of what you're going to be doing. This is a Six of Cups. This is another minor arcana card. It's another water element. And again, it's from the heart. It has to do with emotion and maybe your wants and your what you want for yourself. And what you're not going to be doing, which is the Queen of Wands. This is a minor arcana card, a wand suit. It's a fire element and has to do with action and putting that action to creative use. I'll get to this in a moment. Now, right now, this is telling you that right now you're feeling maybe a little bit alone, a little bit uh maybe hurt in a certain way. Maybe you don't have enough money or any or finances that help you out. But look at this card. This card shows a little bud here. That's you. You're surviving. This card is about surviving. This card is telling you that you can look around, maybe find somebody to help you, find the means necessary to get that help. This is showing you that you know you're not alone. You do have possibly somebody that you can look to for help, or maybe there's something that you haven't looked for, maybe to ask somebody a question that help you out, or maybe financially, maybe there's some place that you're looking for help, and maybe you just haven't asked or looked, but you still have a way of looking for that help. You just need to look. Now, what's going to be happening is you might be looking for some friends here. This is a card of friendship, emotion, and camaraderie. This is actually a really, really positive card. This is a beautiful card. This is showing you that you might be looking toward your friends, maybe through connections, maybe something you need help with. There's somebody you may want to ask, maybe a friend. They might have a connection for you, or they may be able to help you in some way. Or maybe you just haven't thought about asking that certain person in your friends group that maybe you will look towards. But this is definitely telling you that, yeah, look to your friends. There might be a connection there, or they may be able to help you in some way. So don't give up. This is a really positive card for you. A lot of love there. Now, what you're going to be doing is the Six of Cups, as I was just saying. Now, this is showing you that everything you're doing is going to be taken step by step. It's the little things that count. Take it. You're going to use that love. There's a card here also that accentuates this card. It's the Ace of Cups. This is another beautiful card. This is telling you that you're going to be surrounded by love, or you are surrounded by love right now. Love is coming in. Love is going to be helping you. There's going to be people that have emotion. They're going to help you out. It's the little things that count. So look for those little things. Take those little things. If somebody's offering you something, take it. Don't be afraid to take it. Don't be afraid to ask for it because they will help you. So that's what you're looking for right now. So look for those little things. Those little things can become positive. Build it up. It's the little things that's going to help you out. What you're not going to do is you're not going to be you probably won't have a lot of options. So this is showing you that you won't be weighing options, because this is the justice card. It's telling you that you just in your life right now, you just don't have that option to weigh issues. So you're just going to have to take what you can get. The little things, again, it's the little things that count. And that you won't be the queen of wands. You're not going to be looking for what's that word I'm looking for? You're not going to be looking for opportunities or wait for that best opportunity to come by, because right now you're going to be looking for through your friends, taking all the little things that count. You can build upon them, whatever you can get, because that's what you really need right now. You need all the little gestures, the little bits of help that you need, and it's all surrounded by love. This is a really good card. The Ace of Cups is telling you that you're surrounded by love. You better take that love, because that's a good thing. You need all the love you can get, and it is around you. You can look for through your friends and absorb it. Don't deny anything. Don't what's that word I'm looking for? Don't shun anyone. Take it in. Take it. If they want to help you, if they can help you, and if you can ask them, do that. You're all surrounded by love. So use that love. Make that clean slate, because all aces are clean slates. So build that love, okay? Because you do have it around you. Take it in. Get what you accept what you will be given, the little things that count, and just take that in and use it to your advantage, because that's a good thing, all positive. Okay. um and again, if you wish to get more in depth in this, to maybe figure out how more help you can get, that is where we'll have to set an appointment for a future reading together, okay? And my business email is in that comment section there, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. Thank you for subscribing, and yeah, accept that love, okay? Accept all that love that you're getting, and look for that love if you have to through your friends, okay? Because love is ready to be given to you, and you can take it, okay? Okay, take care, everybody. I'm going to be leaving now. Thank you for subscribing. And again, if I see you again later on in the week, if there is more people watching which to subscribe and get a general reading from me, I'll do that, okay? Please take care.